That's the sound of the GPUs working on the chain. I spent all my money on wine, women, and song, and I wasted the rest. In the immortal words of Sir Alec Guinness, you must do what you feel is right. Let's set up a couple of miners in Windows to mine Radiant. First up, we got Radiator. Alright, so let's download the Radiator. We're also working off the assumption that we already have a wallet address, which I already have in there. So let's get that GitHub address and let's paste it in there. Alright, let's click on the CUDA 11 Win64. Let it download. Once it's downloaded, let's extract it. And it found something wrong. So do this at your own risk, allow it on the device. Just a reminder, I'm running this in a snapshotted VM. So let's check the files and see what virus total has to tell us. When it finds stuff, it's up to you to determine whether you're going to go forward with this or not. Yeah, sometimes they call it PUAs or PUPs, potentially unwanted applications. And typically the findings are a coin miner. Now, they do that because sometimes you may have installed some other software that has a coin miner in it, and it's mining for someone else, and I'm guessing you want to mine for yourself. Now, if a whole bunch of them come up as keylogger, you might want to worry about that one. Being thorough, we're checking the DLLs as well. So basically everything except the BAT file. Now I've already pasted in my throwaway address, and I've already put the RPlant in there for the stratum. But I am going to change the worker name because I want to see it reflect in the mining pool stats under the RPlant pool. So we're going to go in there and edit it, type in raw dog, save it, and start it up again. And just for reference, we are using the batch file start mining RAD. And there's our POH, our proof of hash. Now let's go to the pool and see it in there. It should be showing up as raw dog, which it is. So we're getting a hash rate, we're getting coin, and we are done with the Radiant miner. It's time for the BFG miner. Alright, let's download the BFG miner. And we're going to extract that. Well, we're going to keep it first. It thinks it might be bad, which you should kind of pay attention to those. And we're going to extract it. And once again, I'm doing this in a somewhat controlled environment, so I'm a little bit freer with accepting and authorizing things. Once we got it, I'm going to actually copy it into another folder. We're going to rename it to BFG. If I can type. Once we have that, we're going to actually learn how to type some more, or learn how to do commands. But what we're really going to do is start submitting these files to virus total. So we're going to go to BFG, we're going to start drag and dropping the files. So it says it has a whole mess of stuff. Once again, it's on you to determine if you want to run this on your machine. And as a reminder, if it says keylogger like on almost all of them, you might want to worry about that one. Now, once again, this is not the end-all be-all of security checks. Alright, enough XM scare audio. Let's run this thing. So I went into the R plant and I got the information by putting in the BFGMiner, Windows, the Stratum, and my address. And it gives us a CLI we can copy directly. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't work that way. So you actually have to remove the -A and the SHA 512.256. And there's one other thing you have to add. You have to add a -P and some password. And then after that, you're still not done. From here, you have to hit M and then the plus to add devices. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm lazy, I'm going to type auto. And once that's done, we're going to hit enter to close it. And then we're going to start looking for shares that are being accepted. Now this is running, I believe, a 1030 GT and a 3060 Ti. And it's starting to accept shares, which is good. But the end all be all for checking is we have to actually check the pool and see if the shares are being received there. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to click on it and we're going to refresh it, and there it is. Poop-tastic.